Okay, hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. I'm writing an adult literary fiction novel. This is not about that. This is about just like shows I've watched in the fall. I'm filming this on Halloween Day, so like there are more like things I've watched, plus there are things I'm continually watching. So I'm gonna cross out the things I've like finished. Like I'm 100% not like continuing into what is it, like in 15 days by now, or like when I actually supposed to film the video. I'm filming it right now because like these videos take a long time to film because I don't know, I have lots of thoughts. And so I'm doing that. If one of my roommates come in, then I'm gonna just like turn it off because I just feel like that's awkward. Plus one of my roommates isn't here. I have two roommates, so it's just easier to film right now. So I've decided to do that. And so yeah, let's get into the video. I'll skip over the things that, so like I'll be back and I'll be like wearing something different, hopefully. Actually, I've been wearing this jacket like literally every day, and that's because like I wear different shorts underneath it, but like I wear the same jacket because I didn't bring any like fall coats, so now it's just like this jacket, and it's like warm enough to just like keep me warm. But like I don't know, that doesn't matter. Plus it's cold in here, so whatever. Okay, so I guess let me bring out my pencil and then just like bring out my notebook to just like go through the things that I've watched this fall. And yeah, I decided to break it down into like fall and just like different seasons. And like I think I'm gonna post it like close to like the 15th, and that'll be like my day. And it'll be like, because you know how each season ends on like the 20th. I'm not doing like the 20th because I feel like that's just like I start to have too many videos just like piling up by the end of the month. Like I'm always so like busy with videos, plus I'm gonna do NaNoWriMo type of video in the week that you won't have a post specifically about NaNoWriMo is like when I'm doing the second week of I'm combining the second and third week of NaNoWriMo. So there's that. So yeah, let's just talk about the shows I've been watching, and this will be like one of the videos. I guess this was a long intro, whatever. So I guess the first thing we're gonna talk about is Washington Black. Again, these are like things that I either quit and I know I'm not coming back to, or things that, let me take this chocolate out of my pocket before it melts in there. There was chocolate in the dining halls. But anyways, these are shows that I'm not coming back to, movies I've completed, or shows that I've completed, or like the season's done, like something like that. So the first thing I'm talking about is Washington Black. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore. Like, I don't know, Washington Black, it wasn't my show. Like, I was watching it and then I was like, I couldn't do it anymore. Like, this show was about this guy. It's supposed to be some like near future, well, not near future, past. Why did I say near future? Okay, so it was like a historical fiction show, and it follows this guy named actually I don't know the people's names because I only watched like 2 episodes of this. And oh yeah, plus there's gonna be like spoilers in this video, but I'll share this. I'll say spoilers are ahead if I have spoilers. So yeah, there's that. But this one there is no spoilers because I only watched like 2 episodes. But anyways, I first off, like, okay, so like I guess this character, he, like, we watch him as he's young and also as he's older. And we see like when he's young, he's following this white guy and he's like really smart and stuff. And then when he's older, he's falling in love with this girl who's supposed to be white. She's not. She's, I don't know, biracial. Yeah, so like just really light skinned and stuff. So then we just kind of watched both of those timelines. First off, the things that annoyed me, Sterling Black's voice, like, I'm sorry, it pulled me out. I've never had like something pull me out of a historical time period, but that was something. Second off, I don't know, like, the present timeline was not interesting. The past timeline, I couldn't stand anything about it. Like, I watched it and I just said, okay, like, this is just like one of those things where I had to quit. This reminds me of like Queen Sugar, where it's just like I had to quit it. Like, there was no way I could keep going. Like, this is one of those shows where it's just like, it's blah. I don't know. I feel like in the fall also there hasn't been that many good things, because I feel like every single thing that's good that comes out is always in like late spring, early summer, and like that's when everything comes out that's so good. And that's why like on June I had like a whole video about like things I watched, because like June like everything came out. And it's gonna be the same this year. So it's just like I feel like fall is just like when you're just kind of just watching things randomly, just like I don't know, you're just like picking things out, you're watching things that people have recommended before. It's mostly like a throwback time, and it's just like what's called Washington Black wasn't good, and like a lot of these shows aren't anything new. So like yeah, there's that. Okay, the next thing I watched, let me cross that off because again I'm not even going in order. Sitting in bars with cake, with a cake, sitting in bars with cake, with a cake. I don't know. This show follows should I let me do this so that the brightness is better. Yep. Okay, hopefully that's better. But anyways, what is it? Washing. Okay, so like sitting in bars with the cake is about this person, and she runs the like she is really good at baking, and then her friend says like, okay, let's try to get you a guy to like, you know, date, because like I don't know, she hasn't dated anyone, or has she? I don't know, she's in some period where she wants to get in a relationship. So they go into bars, they give out her cake, and then like guys talk to her and they do whatever. So then as the movie goes on, which this isn't a spoiler, it's like in the trailer, but like I don't know, it happens later in the movie, so I don't know if you consider it that. But like her friend gets cancer, and then like we watch that journey as the friend who's been trying to get like someone to date takes care of her. And I really like this movie. I love movies about like people either dying, people in like I don't know, these situations. It reminded me a lot of the 100 Years of Lenny and Margot, like what else, The Fault in Our Stars, like just those things. It's just like it made me realize I want to watch something, or just, like no, not watch, read something else like this, because like I don't know, it was like a really good movie and I really liked it, and like I would give it like 5 stars if it were a book. And so like that's why I started looking at books that are like about like kind of these types of concepts or whatever. And so like I yeah, that's gonna be like my next book buy. Does anyone else have that, where you just like know what the next book you're gonna buy is, but you don't buy it yet? I don't know, I do that. So there's that. And yeah, I think that like that one is a really good movie. I feel like it doesn't have that much hype, and like so then it's just like there's nowhere to just like see it. It's not like something that's just like everywhere. So that kind of just like I don't know, sucked. Because like, you know, usually there's randoms and then you watch it and you're like, oh, this is great, but there wasn't that. So yeah, I guess let's cross that off. And I really like especially what's called the acting of what's her name, Odessa. Is that Odessa? Like from Gen V, I think that is. I'm getting that. It starts with the O, and she was in Grand Army. Like she's a really good actor. Like I'm not gonna lie. And then also the actor who played the person in Grownish, she did like her acting was really good in this movie. Like it was better than like obviously what is it, Grownish, which I feel like sometimes like you would see these like stars from these like sitcoms or children's television and stuff, and it's like when they get older you watch it and it's just like they try out different things and you can watch it and it's not good, but like I feel like this one was. So yeah, then the next thing I watched was Wicked. So Wicked is, I feel like a lot of people know what Wicked is. It's about like these two sides. Actually, wait, no, not two sides. What am I talking about? It's, I don't even, what was it about? I have no idea. this person, she's green. She goes to this magical school on accident, and then we kind of watch her journey as she becomes the wild witch person. We haven't seen her, like, what is it, become the witch in this movie, because it'll be like the next movie or whatever, because like I don't know, there's 2 movies, yeah, so there's that. So yeah, that's what Wicked was. My opinions on this movie, it wasn't the best movie to ever exist, but also like I liked it. Like, I don't know, I feel like it was better than the Barbie movie. Like, I feel like the Barbie movie is what I expected. Oh, no, Wicked is what I expected of the Barbie movie, where it's like, okay, I'm not expecting it to be the best movie to ever exist, but like it was honestly just, it was fun to watch, and it was just like, it reminded me also of the movie of The School for Good and Evil. Like, this used to be like my thing back in the day, but like now it's not that much, so it's just like, I don't know, sometimes I'll go back to it, but like it's not my favorite like thing ever. So yeah, that's what my opinions on Wicked were. Then the next thing on my list is Gen V. Gen V, I finished the full season. This is season 2. And I guess we follow Marie, our main character, as she, what is it? No, let me not. That's the spoilers, and let me not say that. Actually, I feel like I'm not even sharing spoilers in this vlog, this video, the video, because usually I don't. Like, I feel like some things, like especially like movies, some movies you'll have to share the spoilers because it's like that's the best part of it. But like this, I guess there's nothing. So yeah, I don't know. Like, she goes, like, they are taken out of Amira. I guess, and they're supposed to be silent about like what happened and stuff. And we kind of watch this great story of Andre, and I don't know, I have no idea what it's about. What is this? I don't even know, because it's like a lot of things that happen are in like the later episodes, but like let me just say my thoughts, because like I don't think I can describe it. So basically, my opinions on Gen V season 2. I liked it. I wish I hadn't been on the internet. Like, if you're watching this for the first time, do not go onto TikTok because they will spoil it for you. It's like, I feel like I would have never guessed the twist if it was just me, because like low-key I was just denying what the internet was saying. But like, I don't know, because I don't think of plot twists at all. Apparently everyone else knew, so there was that, so it wasn't that great. Another thing I didn't like, I guess this is kind of a spoiler, actually, yeah. Wait, let me think if there's not spoiler things. I really love Jordan and Murray's relationship. Yeah, that was like, I love them. I think that's all I'm going to say about them. And then like, let's go into the spoilers. I feel like Murray is too powerful. Like, okay, let's go into the spoilers. By the end of like this, I want to eat this chocolate so bad. By the end of this, like once I go to the next thing, then you can see the non-spoilers, I guess. So this is the spoiler section. So just go on to like the next movie or show I talk about. So my opinions is that Marie was too powerful. Like, the fact that she exploded whatever his name was, Godolkins, was it Godolk? Yeah, Godolkins had like immediately, like, I was just like, okay, like give her like something. Which, okay, with Godolkin, I did not want him to live, because I was like, bro, okay, you out of all the people, like, fine, like a villain like what's his name again, who Cypher was supposed to be, I was fine with him, because like Cypher was like, if he were the villain, then I would have been like, a villain like him, he could have lasted for a long time before she killed him, because like I feel like he needs to be more powerful, and I feel like making Marie like this all-powerful being makes it just like so annoying, because it's just like, okay, she's gonna defeat everyone who comes in her path, so there's like no point in like the show, so that annoyed me. And that's just like my thoughts about Genevieve. The next thing I watched was Project Runway. I finished off Project Runway this, I guess, season. The person who won was VJ. My opinions on that whole, just like whatever. I was. This is a show, so it's like I'm commenting on them as characters. I'm sorry, I didn't hate the twins as much as you guys did. I think you guys were just like hating on them so much. I feel like what's called VJ would like throw, like say stuff about the twins, and then Viscashi would be like, oh my gosh, they're bullying me when they said something back. But like, I don't know, I didn't like that, so like it annoyed me, and I didn't like you guys as viewers either. Like I hated watching Project Runway with an audience. Like I feel like honestly I wanted to see another thing, more of the designs. Like I didn't want to see just a bunch of drama. Like I just wanted to see like the designs, the just whatever. Because the first season I watched of Project Runway was the first season, so it was basically bare bones. Like there were some things, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like the show ran on that, and so then it was so much drama, and I was like, bro, I just want to watch the designs. So there's that. That's all my thoughts. I feel like once a reality TV show is done, there's really nothing to say, because it's just like all my thoughts, all my extreme opinions are done, because like I'm done watching it, whatever. So the next thing I watched was Malcolm and Marie, and Malcolm and Marie is about this long out argument between Malcolm and Marie, and we watch as like they talk about just like random things about like the relationship after like Malcolm forgets to say thank you to Marie for like inspiring the movie. My thoughts on this film: I feel like everyone who is not a writer is going to be on Marie's side, because like I watched, like obviously I went and saw people's opinions. I feel like they're on Marie's side, but I feel like if you're a writer, you're kind of just like on both of their sides, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, because like I don't know, you understand the things, and it's like I don't know. I liked this movie. Like it wasn't like the best movie ever, but like I liked like all the conversations that were had, like ripping off people's lives, and like what's the difference between inspiration and plagiarism of someone's life. Just like I feel like there were so many good conversations in there, and this was very much a movie about for writers. It was also talking about like black. Ooh, this is what I love. Like it was talking about like what is it, black movies about like trauma, and just like I don't know, just like does you being black follow everything you do, or is it just like the main character is just black? I just feel like the conversations that were had in this movie were so great. I feel like there were so many like great scenes. I really like this movie. I feel like if you're a writer, you'll like this movie. Everyone else, I don't know, but like it was just this one long drawn out conversation. I feel like that's kind of the reason why I like movies, because movies can do whatever they want with like their structure, because like they're so short. So like I feel like this was just like a great use of a movie. So there's that. Then the next thing I watched was The Challenger. The Challenger is about, I don't even remember the person's name. I was watching a lot of movies with Zendaya in it. Why was I? Because, well, I only watched these two. I feel like what made me do this? I don't know. I was just like, what else has she made? And then so I just kind of watched those, and I always wanted to watch Marie and Malcolm and Marie, but I just like never did, because I don't know. What is that noise? Anyways, I never did because what is it? I never watched like, wait, what was it? never did, because like I don't know, I feel like I watched like the beginning of it and then I just like never did again, because I was just like, okay, this is just a conversation or something. And then actually I don't even think I watched that much to understand that. I think I just like thought that was just black and white, and I was just like, oh, ooh, another thing about Malcolm and Marie, I'm not even gonna lie, Zendaya's acting in this film was not that great. Like I feel like there was like scenes and portions where I was like, okay, this is amazing, like this acting is beautiful, but then there were just scenes where it's just like so like there was that. Wait, we're talking about the Challenger. Okay, the Challenger is about I guess this about these two guys, I guess, and they both play tennis. They meet this girl, they both fall in love with her, they both like, we watch as they both, I guess, fight for her, and just like, yeah, I guess that's kind of what it is. I don't know how to describe it. I guess I'll just say my opinions on it, because like there's really nothing to say. I don't know, I feel like I was confused. I was just confused, and I was just like, okay, like I don't know, I feel like this is kind of just like a part of the reason why I stopped watching movies, because I feel like movies, because of the time that they take place in, I feel like they're not allowed to just like do all the things that they want to do, because like you have very little time, like you can't really like do anything. And so like I feel like a lot of these things would be very good as a TV show, but like as a limited series is better than a movie. And I feel like usually it needs to be a limited series, because like movies just aren't my thing. There are some things I'm like, okay, you were an amazing movie, but like it's like it has to be very much like original structures, and it's just like not like, even Wicked, like I kind of just was like, okay, because like I feel like it would have been a better TV show, and I feel like this also could have been a better TV show, and I feel like I don't know, that's how I feel. I guess we'll talk like about something else, because I was kind of confused, like, you know. The next thing I watched was The Proud Family. The Proud Family is about, I guess, this family, okay, the lighting is significantly worse, but I'm back. So Proud Family, that's what we were talking about. Proud Family, this is another series that I didn't finish. It's about, actually I don't even remember what it's about, but like my opinions on it, it's a good show. I'm just watching another kids TV show, and I was just like, I don't want to start another one. I feel like when it comes to watching kids TV shows, I mostly do it on a nostalgia factor, and I never watched The Proud Family growing up, so there was really nothing to do. I just wanted to find a new show, and my sister recommended it, and yeah. The next show on this list is Gilmore Girls, another show that I did not finish. Why I didn't finish Gilmore Girls, I thought it was about like academic, what's called what is it, validation or something, because that's what you guys were saying on the internet. And then I watched it, and then I was like, what is this? Like, I don't know, it wasn't that. And there were so many white people, and just like I always forget, like when it comes to shows from way back in the days, like actually let me not say that, because who are probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, I watched that show growing up, and it's like, but like before my time period, let's say that, I don't watch them, because it's just like a bunch of white people. Like you either had like your black television shows, or you had your white like it was very segregated, let's say that. And like there's like no black people, so I said, yeah, no, I can't do that. And even if there is one, I know for a fact it's gonna give off like token black characters, so I just said no. I didn't even finish the episode. I just looked at it and I said, yeah, no, once I realized that it's not about what I thought it was. So let's cross that off the list. And then the last show I'll talk about before you guys have another like clip, a new clip, because like again, this isn't a finished list, and today's Halloween, and I'm probably gonna watch a show for Halloween, but a movie for Halloween. So yeah. The next thing we have on the list is Grownish. Grownish is the show I watched with my sister. I'll cross it off right now. is this show I watch with my sister, and I watch it usually like when I come back from break, so I'm not gonna watch it before fall is over. But like I like this series. I like talking about like the whole college thing with my sister because like, you know, I mean, I get to talk about my experiences while just like watching the show. I'm currently on what's his name, Junior's POV. I like the characters in Junior's section. I feel like I already said like all the things I really wanted to say about it like last time we spoke. Um, but yeah, I like the people in Junior's thing. And I guess that's really all I have to say. There's nothing really that has happened because I would think we watched like 2 episodes and then we ended up talking for hours. And then we fell asleep, and then that was all. And it was just like a couple days of a weekend, so whatever. There's nothing really to say, but like, I guess I'll have another update for winter. So yeah. Today is Thursday, so I'm gonna do like the rest of the things that I haven't talked about yet because it's basically middle of the way through the month. So like, that's when I counted it as like the next month because like I'm gonna know the next season, whatever. Okay, so Abbott Elementary is one of those shows. Abbott Elementary came out with like a new season and they've been releasing episode by episode. My opinion on it is that Abbott Elementary is good. I don't know. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, it's a funny show. I like watching it. So yeah, there's really nothing to say about it except for that. Then we have Steven Universe. Steven Universe. I'm on season, what is it? Season 5. I really like Steven Universe. Especially like now that like honestly, back when I was a kid, Connie and Steven were like my thing. Like that was the couple I was rooting for, and now it's just like their scenes are becoming like more and more, and it's just like I don't know. This show created like the absolute like I don't know like that relationship with my favorite thing ever, and it still is, and I love the show. Yeah. Then we have Modern Love. I watched a couple of episodes. I think I'm what is it? Modern Love. Where am I in it? I watched a couple of episodes more. I think I watched like the first episode of the second season. I feel like it's a really good show. I wouldn't like binge watch it because it's just like a bunch of different like love stories or just like, and now it's not just like about love stories, it's just like also like friendship stories and just like all those different types of stories too. So like it's really good. My favorite episode was like the one with the person with red hair and she had like bipolar disorder. Like that was actually my favorite episode. And I feel like it's just like a fun show. It gives off like Black Mirror vibes. I haven't watched, actually yes I did, but like where it's just like each episode is like a new story. Like that's what it is. So yeah, that's my favorite episode from it. And then we have The Next Step. The Next Step, I haven't watched it as much as I used to back in like back when like I've watched more The Next Step than I have this time around because I don't know, I just haven't watched as much. Actually yes I do because I was just watching Steven Universe and I was watching a lot of the shows on my thing because I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of Hulu next year, so like I'm kind of just watching everything I can on Hulu right now. Yeah. And then we have more shows. We have okay, we have 2 more shows which I started like recently. So the first show we have is My Hero Academia, and this is kind of what got me into the role for what is it? Animes. Yeah. So I'm watching. So I started off with My Hero Academia, and My Hero Academia. That's like I've watched 4 episodes of it. I don't know. It's releasing slowly. I really like it. Like I honestly really love the show, and I'm on season, what is it, 6 or
the last season. Like I'm watching it throughout that thing. So if you haven't watched that, then like I don't know, like skip to like when I'm not talking about it, which I'll have like another screen of like the next show I'm talking about. So like which is Naruto. So like just skip to the Naruto scene, whatever. So yeah. So My Hero Academia. Okay, so basically what I love about the show is the fact that like I don't know, like it was really interesting to me when what is it? All Might didn't die. And like especially like they explained it in this thing where they said like you don't get to just die like once you are done being a hero, because like that's almost like this amazing just like way to go out, because it's like you went out great, but then it's like when you don't die you still have this legacy to uphold, but at the same time you like, well actually because he lost his powers and stuff, like it's just like he still has to maintain the person he is, but at the same time yeah, and then that's just like what makes him him. But I don't know, they just said Viscali, you're not gonna go out easy by death, and I was really interested in that because like I feel like this show doesn't kill off any characters, which honestly I kind of like that, because like other animes I've watched, they will kill off a character like that, and it's like, guys, stop. Like at a certain point you might as well just like stop killing them off. Like there are certain characters that I feel like I just don't want them to be killed off. Like is that too much to ask for? Like I don't know, especially like when it comes to mentor figures, they always are killed off, and it's always just like they're killed off because it's supposed to be like this transfer of power. But then like My Hero Academia explored this idea that you don't have to die, but like the idea of like you just like growing old, and because you grow old you aren't as what is it, influential, or it's like you're just like not as well, obviously in his case he's not as powerful or whatever, and it's just like yeah, and I really like the idea that they can keep living but like still, I don't know, lose something. So that was really good. What else? This fight is being drawn out, which I'm just like, okay guys, hurry up, get to the point. But I really like it. Like I watch it every Saturday, and yeah. Is there anything else about the show in particular? Should we talk about characters? I don't know. Oh, but what if Bakugo, or is that his name? The guy with the white hair. Yeah, he's doing really well in the fight right now, which is good. Yeah, I think that's all my thoughts on that. Now let's go on to the next one and the last thing that we're talking about, which is Naruto. So like have a little screen for the people who I don't know, skipped or whatever. So Naruto, in that like I'm on season 5, and like honestly, okay, my thoughts on Naruto. I'm not really gonna share any. Actually, I have no idea what I will do or don't do. If I share spoilers, then I'll say it. But like whatever. Yeah. So I'm on the 5th season. My opinions, this show is so drawn out. Like I completely forgot why I stopped watching is why I stopped watching Naruto, because it's literally so drawn out. Like I'm questioning why like we are really getting flashback. Like I was thinking of like, because I started Naruto at like the 5th season, because that's where I left off. Like back when I was like going into my junior year of high school, I wanted to finish the Naruto series, but then I never got the chance to. And then like during the summer of it, and then like when it became the school year, I just stopped watching it, because the plan was to watch it all in that summer, which that was actually a crazy amount of TV I was watching like every single day. I really had no life. But yeah, so I would just like watch that, and so like my plan was to finish it before that summer ended. That didn't happen, and then by the time the school year happened, I can just like watch Naruto, which this is why I don't watch animes during the school year, because like I don't know, anime just like it becomes addicting, and it's just like I'm watching it right now, and it's just like it's actually a little too addicting, and it's like it stops you from doing schoolwork, it stops you from doing everything. But yeah, Naruto, like I think I stopped at like the reason why I ended up stopping was because it was like a filler episode. filler episodes. Like there are so many filler episodes in Naruto. Like there are so many flashbacks. Like what I was talking about. Like I was gonna go back because like I haven't watched Naruto in 2 years, but then I said no, because I saw there was too many episodes. But like I'm watching it right now, and I'm figuring out things that happened back in the past. Like why are we like going back to like fights from the first, not the first season, actually maybe the first season of like Naruto, not even Naruto Shippuden, Naruto, and it's just like, guys, stop with the flashbacks. It's like every single day it's a flashback. And it's like, bro, the whole episode would be a flashback, and it like there were 3 episodes which were flashbacks of what happened between Naruto, between Naruto and Sasuke, like in the first season, like their whole journey. And I was like, guys, what are we doing? Like I don't know, like this, it just feels like recap, and it's like, guys, stop it. Like, and it was like 3 whole episodes, which actually it might have been more, that was just taken up by these recaps of what happened, and it was like there was really nothing else but that. And it's like I'm just like excited to get into like the 4th Ninja War or whatever, but it's just like it was taking too long. So I'm still watching it, but like I feel like it's just like so much filler that I completely forgot about, and this is like kind of why like there are like I think there's like 1,000 episodes. Just actually in general there's at least 1,000 episodes between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. And I see why, because like they don't know when to shut up. Like I don't know, it was just like, if it was just like the plot progressing, they would be fine. But and I feel like this is kind of just like where I started to love backstory and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I guess that's my just like thing. So yeah, I'm getting back into that. In the winter, whatever, I'll probably watch more of that. So I guess let's talk about like what I want to watch in the winter. So winter, I don't know. I think I'm gonna continue with anime, and I think I'm gonna continue with what is it, Steven Universe, like cartoons and stuff, because like unless there's something like that I actually want to watch that's just like randomly pops up, I don't think there's anything I really want to watch. I haven't been in the movie mood. That's another thing. Movies aren't my thing right now. Like I feel like movies are way too short to like give a whole thing. Like I don't know, I feel like movies just aren't feeling like a great way of storytelling right now. Like it's not my favorite medium to watch, so like I don't want to watch any of those. So yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna watch what I've been watching right now, and unless something new comes out in the winter, this will be like all there is to it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, yeah, so let's do my outro. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.